So let us go ahead and explain some more stuff to you, okay? And we like it in explanation motif because it decorates it with open ears. And remember, everything about life is an approach, and the approach is a relationship to yourself always. See, the built-in standard that you must become uniquely intimate with is that it's your world, and you are the one that are creating the world. Now, in your mind, you have this big fucking illusion that you are a creator of power, of willpower, but your willpower is based off of an idea of willing lack, and lack doesn't perceive reality as created. It's the absence of reality created, so therefore you guys are always running after something your entire fucking life. But that's just intelligent side note. You know, where I want to go with you tonight is this. Listen, everybody's afraid. I don't give a fuck who you are on this world. You are born empty, a vacuum of presence. Listen to that again. You guys got to stop thinking so far ahead as we teach you. You are a vacuum of presence. You don't know your own presence, your own isness, your own awareness, your own worthiness, your own existence. So you are empty, lacking from the get-go, and filling with your logic. And all your life you've been running to nowhere, to no avail. Nobody's successful on this planet. They're always trying to maintain or become one of the two. And success is what? Subjective. Huh? But you don't need to be that, because that's filling. You want to be empty to know there's no emptiness. You want to become the vacuum of presence. So you feel yourself without the decoration of logic, trying to figure it out, become tomorrow. Why? What about? Always giving yourself the momentum of purpose. I want to know what I am. Great, look at me. And then your nips get hard, and then you're back to dull land. You don't care about yourself. Truly. That's why there's so much emptiness. Because you don't care. Do you see that? When you don't care, there's so much emptiness, and that's where you need to go. You got to stop mattering to yourself. Everybody is afraid. And everybody with that fear, listen, with that fear creates a personality. That's why you have athletes. That's why you have great scholars, wonderful painters. Not because they're talented, it's because they were not afraid at one fraction of a second moment that gave the isness that is never absent a chance to breathe. And the rest of you are fucking cogs in the wheel. You're meat grinding at the end into a sausage fucking package. You're on a conveyor belt of circulation because you're afraid. And then you envy the ones who mock you. They mock you. Not in the ideology of purpose. To show you what you need to become. I'm this, you're not. I'm this, you're not. And you're going, you are that. You're validating, you're not. Because you're afraid. Because you're afraid of what? Life, existence, knowing, presence. I don't care about your logical mind making excuses. That's the defensive system that's built in for the fear. What does your mind do? It escapes the possibility of being empty. Not afraid of tomorrow. That's the illusion. To give you purpose now. You don't give a shit about tomorrow. You need fullness now. That's why you take action. in the now on making things change. If it's not too fearful or you're not too empty, you'll usually just hang out and get to it tomorrow. Some of you are called procrastinators for that because you're not taking action when someone else see themselves becoming empty, and they need you to take action so they won't feel empty tomorrow, because nobody wants to feel the presence of themselves naturally. You have an artificial presence. You know what it's called? Matter. M-A-T-T-E-R. I matter. I matter. I matter. I matter. I need to come this. I need to know this. Why? It is a constant. And if you are that thick to see how your life, they can't see how your life has been such a fucking cycle. Not in the idea of details, masters, in your constant way you feel empty because you're afraid. You're afraid, you're afraid, you're afraid. You're afraid to explore yourself. You'd say such images. I could never do that. That's not what I want, but you're not in there. Oh, you're not there. You talk as if you have truths of experience. You talk of time. You talk of fears that time gave you for purpose in the now, so you can what? Escape from your emptiness. You are quite rude to yourself. Nobody else. You guys hold things in absolute contempt of a truth. Oh, that's not that. That person is, because now you're empty and you're afraid. That's it. You really don't give a shit about the rights or wrongs. You need to make that claim to fill your emptiness with presence, a matter of presence. Because you've never met your presence. You've never been now. Some of you wisped over it and were, whoa, who the fuck is this thing? I have nothing to grab onto. I need to grab something. Let me make some drama up. What's the matter with this? Why are you doing that? Because you gotta have that cycle. You gotta have that fucking fulfill through objectivity. Outside, 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 ever outside. Always outside, never now, never inside. Kingdom, kingdom, kingdom. You really think by now, with all the fucking things that you've had an opportunity to listen to, all those things that you have been taught, you actually think it's outside of you? You actually think it's somebody else? When you are translating that feeling, and the only person feeling it is you. Or really is somebody else? Really? That is the presence that you create of purpose, matter. I matter. I have purpose. Look at me. I'm a star child. Rainbow. Wanderer. I have connections to the angelic realms and the Pleiadians. Fuck! Well, no shit! What the fuck do you think? You're disconnected? But you need that for matter, presence, to feel you're alive because you are afraid. Everything is about your fear. Everything that is birthed has been your fear. Your fear creates persona. Persona gets you into I feel good about me through the objectivity. And listen very closely. And when I mean good, I mean presence. Even when you cause yourself depression, that's your good. I need you to know that good and bad is not what you are seeking. You are seeking the presence of good, how to feel alive. So you can be depressed, you can be an asshole, you can be a narcissist, you can be self-defeating, you can be a victimization, you can be misery, and you love your pain. You do. Not good and bad. You love the pain, which is matter, presence. I'm alive. I'm alive. You give Frankenstein's monster a run for his money. I'm alive. Duh. Duh, 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 duh. How much more logic do you need fed to your logical mind with the presence of intelligence? But no, you got to filter. That doesn't mean me, does it? They're not talking about me. Of course not. I'm special. I'm special. Look, God made me special because you're empty. So you gave yourself a personality. And that's perfect. You're okay. But oh, newsflash, you're not in that world. You're in this dragon class, aren't you? So get busy, fuckers. Get off of your stadium of I'm different. I have victims. I have problems. I've had a tough life. Whew, my life has been so, oh, really? Really? Only your life has been tough? Look around. Are you that blind? Yes, you are. You're blinded to the idea of experience, and you're valued in the idea of matter, presence, fear, to be kept at bay through my mattering, my purpose, my avoidance, my escape, my reasons. And it hurts. Oh, it hurts because you're a God. That's why it hurts. Do you know God's existence can't hurt? Hmm? Non-existence is not aware of pain, and you're objecting to your own creation because you're arrogant to avoid yourself. Why? Because you're empty and you're seeking presence. You're seeking isness. You're seeking I am without feeling good in measurement. Even bad again, even bad and good, because you just need something to fill yourself. I'm experiencing drama. I need to call a friend. I need support. I need to buy an athletic supporter. I have no nuts. Fuck is wrong with you? See, do you want this approach? Go run then. If you don't run, run back to your cycles and live that life. You won't even do an honor of that. You'll avoid that life and this life. You'll just stay in that life created. What? I'm a creator? Oh, okay. I'll go create the life I know. It's the same story. Are you not seeing it? Or are you still that blinded to yourself? No matter what you do, it's your story. Back to it's an inside job. It's personal. It's intimate. You guys got to get this ideology, and you got to scrape the barnacles off of your goddamn ship that's dragging you down. You're slowing yourself down with hope, with dreams, with purpose, with image, with things that make me present because I am not enough. Empty. I have to make sure my tomorrows are good. I have to make sure everyone is safe and secure that I'm responsible for because I'm a hero. I want a hero. Fuck is wrong with you? Me, am a conglomeration of lack, pride, envy, all the things that keep you running away from you. And I get to be something today other than all those things. I get to find more of me. Because finally, someone had the balls to fucking change within. Oh, I'll change this. I'll move this over here. Ooh, look at that change. That makes me feel better. I'll go and do this over here. Maybe that'll make me feel better. I'll let go of these friends and get some new friends because that'll make me feel better. Really? Huh? Any of you had the balls yet to change yourself to see everything on the outside change, all realities change? But not in the arrogance of, oh, since I'm a god and I know I'm a god, everyone should fucking suck my cock. My cock, god cock. Huh? Because I'm a god and I know it, they need to know it. No. Meek. Not claims. Who claims anything? I'll tell you who. Lack claims. Lack justifies. Envy seeks lack to justify through claims because it seeks emptiness to fulfill temporary so I can have another tomorrow. But there are no tomorrows. No one has ever experienced tomorrow. They only experience today. Yesterday is not experienced. It is a memory that is created in the now called today. And you guys are looking for tomorrows and yesterdays to create your nows. Because that's the only way you know how to create. Great, yay, I'm asleep. But you're not. You're awake. Now, I'm going to give you something. I am. I'm going to give you this. Don't ever fucking claim that again. Okay? Go ahead and do that for yourself. And watch how meek flows through your fucking veins, pours out of your presence into the reality around because you're not defending yourself with a cloak that's called I'm awake. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, you're not? Oh, well, you need to know this. Awake is naked. Awake is still. It does not seek its own presence. It knows its presence. It knows itself. It listens to the mind that says, oh, you're an idiot. You should have not done that. You should have spent that money wisely, but now you're reckless and you have caused me pain. And now me and you need to fix it. You're going, you're right. I'm sorry. I fucked up. And you become the victim to your own mind. And the mind is not alive. It is a recorded vibration that acts in detail reflection and brings up to the palette of your value action to be chosen. It is called an algorithm. 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 It's a fun word, isn't it? Algorithm. Algorithm. Yes. When you run away, you're running away from you. Everyone thinks that it's an idea of them. I am them. Yes, but you're not them. It's not a reflection telling you, teaching you a lesson. But you're running away from them, which means you're running away from the relationship you have to creation. When you leave a presence of a person, you leave them in absolute perfection in a relationship to yourself, how you feel about them. If there is a permission in the now that says, God, I fucking can't be around you, that is the presence of your best self. the permission not to be afraid is what we're saying. Then be that. And then you will know yourself. You guys get very confused, don't you? I'll bring confusion in. What? Huh? I'm not sure. What did you say? You think that too? I don't know. Maybe we'll look it up. I don't know. Well, yes. Fuck, I can't think about it. Do you want to be that every day of your life? Confusion sits right here, waiting for you to jump on the confusion. Put on it. I'm confused. No! Stop. Algorithms are choices. But you guys don't even choose your best self to know thyself. You're avoiding your present fear because you're afraid of outcome. That's why the grand masters of the world, the proteges, the ones that are Van Goghs and all the segment that you put in history books as valid, those heroes were not afraid at one moment to birth a string and grew into the mighty oak and nestled many lives to cycle in eternity. Yes. Yes. You're afraid to know something. How long has the awake world been doing this? You had a harmonic convergence in repertoire of labeling called 1987. Then you went ahead and woke up in 2012. And now here it is, 2018, and you guys are still in your fucking misery. Are you still interested in moon cycles and tides and guides, purpose and value and connection? Buzzwords that keep you from there to there to there to there, hippity hop, distracted. Ah, yes, but what about tomorrow? Tomorrow must come, so I must be prepared for the perils of tomorrow. Really? Tomorrow always has given you perils. Yes, so let them stay in tomorrow. I mean, they're there, right? Well, they're not going to come into today, but you change today by preparing for tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. Ha ha ha. Duh. How do you feel? Good. Indifferent. Bad. Lovely. Stunning. Pissed. A little ruffled. A little turned on, really. Kind of fucked up, but kind of cool, you know? Welcome to reality. You think reality is creating stars and moons, things to decorate with eyesight and go, ah. I created that. Fucks. No, no, no. Feeling. Have you noticed that you feel like shit still? And then good? And then bad? And then indifferent? And then presence? And then absence? Great! Welcome to God. You've always done it. You always will. Okay, that's the fucking obvious. But apparently, through a review of yourself in the now, you have chosen some idea of different, a light. So you, light workers, want this because you're so goddamn comatose. You keep looking in the dream for the answers. So we need to shatter your fucking image so you can see a different light. This is why you are in the presence of this class. And of course, the class and the presence is still a choice. All of you can do whatever you want. Leave your mind alone for a second. And all of you, absolutely, 100%, since you were chosen to exist, which is now, have done that. Want it every fucking now. That self that is creating your experience is not what you would call a good time sometimes. In your mind, you would have great umbrage with the reality that you have created when and if you're choosing to measure it. But since this class, this master fucking class, has given life to choice through awareness, through self-realization of inflicting my own pain, those are your words, then you have an opportunity to choose different. And now you, who are pissed at this fucking game, are going to start to know why and how this game is your absolute want, absolute love, and absolute truth, without one shred ever of measuring why you're here. Because here's why. Because you wanted to know what it was. Listen very closely. You're going to like this. It's quite simple and going to be disappointing for many of you, which I'm so excited about. Disappointment wants to talk. Oh, yeah. Again. Again. You want to know why? Well, you're going to be disappointed. Again. Always seems that way with me. It's just my luck. Well, whatever. Maybe tomorrow it'll get better, but I never will. Of course not. I can't get better. Well, I'm sure we can have. Oh, no, that's right. We can't have hope because I forgot. I'm disappointed. Why? Why are you here? Because you wanted to have the ability to say, why are we here? You've never, ever, in any way, in any fucking experience, have had the ability to ask why until you came here. And you have that. And since that's all you know, and that's why you fucking keep doing it. You love it so much, you are blinded to the choice of it. It is a truth, masters. When you create that why, that is a truth. All truths are true in the now, and the now is only one thing: creation. Really? Yes. Always. So asking why is your truth. The choice to not ask why has been illusional because you had no other reference through your presence that filled your existence vacuum back up with purpose. Why was a part of that algorithm that was coveted. To let go of the whys, we have given you acceptance. But you won't shut the fuck up because you love your whys more than you love the choice of acceptance. Acceptance doesn't give you purpose, it leaves you wanting. And you've always wanted more than what you are because you are not enough. Acceptance gives you enough. You don't like enough because you want to be more. So you ask why I'm not enough, and your mind goes, I don't know. But golly, let's go find out how we can be more. Let's go get educated. That's for the asleep. You are not asleep. You are creating a new fucking species. What the fuck are you doing? Are you always repeating human terms? You're going to work. You're still earning money. Okay? You don't need to earn money. Earned money. You need to accept money. Duh. You think it's different? But you're afraid. You are afraid of tomorrow. Tomorrow. Sorrow. Maybe. Is tomorrow sorrow? Are you afraid? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. But today, everything is fine. It had to been always been fine. See, even when you were in your own highest pain fraction, fractal, in the presence of its most excruciating pain, the day you found out you were betrayed by your husband, the day you find out you have failed to be a good mother or a good father, and have raised a child that has disappointed you, that was coveting, and you know you fucked up because the child was empty and you gave him your fucking beliefs, you generational bastard. Oh, but oh, it wasn't my fault. Yes. So get the fuck over and win your fault and start accepting reality is and get on with fucking life and start living instead of wallowing in yesterday. Yeah, but I went through so much. Someone's got to honor me for it. Please honor me for my fucking pain. I need some Valium. Can I sleep with Prince Valium tonight? Please. It is so exquisite to be human. You guys just don't fucking know how fucking awesome it is to be forgotten. You have honored yourself, Jedi Masters, to be human. You're all the rage. You're the talk of the town. You really are. Should do a full write-up on you in a photo shoot. Humanity Awakening. Ooh, everybody's watching. It's the fucking Super Bowl. The Great Awakening. It's a long game, though, from the relative point of view of you. It takes a long time to finish the game. If you value time, of course. If you're in a rush. If you're living tomorrow, time will drag on. But if you're living now, yesterday was a year ago. God, that was just yesterday? My God. I've done so much in the now. It's incredible how much presence I am in the now. But that's not enough. You need to be more. You need to be my hero. You're right. I need to be your hero. Let's go take action on heroship. What's a hero? Whatever you think it is. Go get him, tiger. You have been gifted by yourself with the awareness of your fucking ego. The presence of your separated self that continues to ask you, hope, dream, force, as some of you call it, to take action on what you believe is real. But all reality is a truth, not a belief. Believe is time. Truth is now. Become present and accepting of your truth, to know thyself. Everyone's afraid to become their fear, to become their pain, to accept that they're a big, fat, big zilcho, like, let's say, Catalan was in Roxanne's mail. I was looking here, categorizing some stuff just now, and as soon as that idea, I'm a big piece of shit, came up in Catalan, I suck, I am pain, I am this, I am nothing. Yes. But if your relation that is just convincing and you think you're going to get through it without accepting every vibrational truth about that, then it'll be another cycle, a pedal of the old chain, moving the bike forward just another inch. Almost there. Almost. One more second. You've been saying that for 20 fucking years. But your mind is very powerful. Very powerful. And it's been selling you. You guys have been scammed into forgetfulness. But the approach, of course, is not scam as a victimization, because that's the scam. See, scam is a word of purity. It is a truth. It is creation. You can see you scammed yourself to have the purity and bliss of being scammed. To ask why. Good job. You did it. You fucking ripped it up as a forgotten God. But again, you're here to do other than. So you got to stop being other what you were, other than. You have to start being other than. Presence. Thank you. You have to be different. You have to make different choices. The choices that say, don't fucking do that. The choices that get people to fucking yell at you and hate you and scream at you and yell and go, you're dick, you're shit, you're nothing. You're failing me. You're hurting other people. You're. Should be a song. You're. A big whatever. And you go, yes, I am. Or, yeah, bring it on, fudge nuts. If you need to be obtuse to them, do it. Sit on their face and fucking fart. What's that, obtuse? If you can, do it. Fucking fart in the fucking face. Just fucking lay a big fucking bomb. Silent but deadly. Because they're asking for an experience of pain. I mean, the only thing you're fucking doing is providing them. They're asking for degradation because they're asking you to show them and enhance what they are to themselves. Their fucking pain. So give it to them. Give it to them. To know yourself. Don't hesitate. And then hesitation. 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 In a moment, there's going to be, and you're going to have something that you have never felt. You're going to have absolutely no relationship of polarity with that moment. So the person that is just shooting the fucking shit out of you is absolutely fucking bliss. Perfect. You have zero relationship with them of a polarity measurement. You're still experiencing them, aren't you, though? See, that's when you've coalesced that relationship back to harmony. Creation being the experience, providing you with a life that is uniquely yours as you choose it to be. Not only is it yours, but you are life creating your life. See that? You will know that, but you have to be. You fucking have to be something different to yourself. You know what it is? Your truth in the moment. And please, for fuck's sakes, don't ask the goddamn question, what's my truth? How do I know I'm making the right choice? See, that's the convincing mind saying, hesitate. Don't do that. You're not sure. Make sure. Go do your research before that. And the moment's fucking gone and you're in time and you'll never be that self again. You'll be the self that you have always been. You won't be the moment of, I'm ready, until the next one comes, which it will. It has to, because you're constantly always becoming you more. But that's details. And the logical mind says, well, it doesn't matter anyway. Stop it. Take chances. God damn it. Start to become alive. Become more of you. And if that means raking someone else over the fucking coals, that is not measured. What your action is not measured to yourself. It is your truth. There is no polarity. That's why there are no victims. There's labels that acquire a certain taste over an experiential life of human psyche that would summon the emotional idea of polarized, and wherever it fits on the scale that is uniquely fucking yours. Get to know you. Stop thinking. For fuck's sakes. It's been 37 goddamn fucking years that this planet was given in a mass psyche and awareness of you literally do not need to think on this planet. 37 years ago, and nobody's listening. Only in the now do they listen. Never in time. Time is thinking, isn't it? The now, nobody's thinking. Can't, because there's no time to think in the now. Duh. See, the purity of humanity is an algorithm in and of itself. Because the purity involves the algorithm of limitation. See, you can't have a victim unless you have an attacker. You can't have limitation unless you have an algorithm. It's pure bliss forgotten to create a certain playground. So the playground expands forever within the frequency range of the playground probability and how you directly relate to it, the playground. The playground is not a permanent place that sits anywhere in the galactics. The playground is within your kingdom. It's part that you create by focusing, and it's instantly there. And the more you become now, the more you realize your presence is everywhere. The here and the now is all of creation. So whatever is there and then is here and now. And since you have the ability to be here and now more and more, you will frequent yourself with visitations of different heres and nows, which is called different frequencies or radio station, as Roxy likes to relate it to you. When you tune yourself differently by letting in more frequencies instead of objecting to the frequencies that are knocking at your fucking door because you are too goddamn afraid to open it, to actually step through and brave the now to see what's there instead of taking tomorrow's and use that as a handy-dandy excuse for your mediocrity, squashing your worthiness right down the fucking toilet once again and laying a big-ass fucking Lincoln log right on top of it and then flushing it. You guys are exquisite fucking creators of limitation. You are goddamn masters, I'm fucking telling you. Because that's how I'm here. I'm the presence of everything limited. And I, as you, are God creating. So I guess today would be a lesson in something if you want to look at that. It would be stop fucking hesitating and start living. No matter what your heart says, your gut, your intuition, speak it, be it, and watch how all of your fucking fears never come true because they lay in the past. You cannot repeat. Oh, you forgot that one? All news are new. All nows are new. Everything in the now is brand new. Everything in the past is what was, and you take the past to create the now to give yourself for the same frequency relationships. So that's why you can never repeat. That's why the fears can't come because they're based in the past. And you put them into a word called tomorrow. I don't know how to make it more sense to you. I can't. You have enough, all of you, each and every one of you, everyone who this is falling on your goddamn ears as a frequency match tuned in to this fucking reality, have the ability to choose different, to know thyself. In your kingdom, you get to blame others. In your kingdom, you get to be the victim. In your kingdom, you get to be the rapist. In your kingdom, you get to be a god, a devil, a worshiper, a slave, a serf. You get to be paralyzed. You get to be an airplane. You get to be a flower. You get to have envy. You get to have strife. You get to have sorrow. You get to have suffering. You get to have happiness crushed by bad news of a death of a friend. You get to live human. But I know something that you guys don't want to accept. You're starting to. I'm not going to get that obtuse with you, but I just love being obtuse. Yes, I love being fucking arrogant. Smell my goddamn farts. The secret is that you are being different. That has to be because you're possible now and potential to know that you're creating a different species. It's human relating to reality different. You're relating to humanity through a human perspective that's no longer mundane in the human values of the current status quo. You are bringing the kingdom that has been illusionary to the palate of a human being to create a new human, a new species. You will literally be different than a human being. You guys think physical ideas is a species. No. Physicality has nothing to do with the species. It's relating to the reality playground as a species. Humans are forgotten. When you are remembered, you are no longer human. You are different, a new species, birthed out of humanity. Whatever that is. You got to call it Homo divinicus. Galacticus is down the further. It's an ascension species. For God's sakes, you guys can even be Venusians. Because they're forgotten too. Different. Something you won't coalesce until you reality yourself as a Divinicus. Divinicus is something to be proud of? No. Divinicus is something to be admired? Absolutely not. It is something to be sought and wanted? Of course not. It is something that is presence. It's a mere relationship to reality, and you become it instantly because that's what you are. You are Homo Divinicus. And you can be something else. But right now, when you are now, you're going to be different. And it's not going to be human. Let your mind ponder and wander on this. Let your intuition start to speak. Let your imagination start to run. Just like Abigail Adams. Everyone had the presence of it. Everyone knew it, the connection, the mind wandering, the heart letting go of the logical, separated personality constructed. Trusting the intuition, letting it ponder, you will understand Divinicus relating meekly to its reality, becoming a part of the scenery, a part of the equation of creation called now, needing no imagery, not enough, more or less, is that you will know thyself as whole. Yes. Gotta run. Love you, Janet. Bye, darling. It's going to have to get very personal before we answer questions if you want to. You're going to have to get personal. No one wants to get personal. You take things personally, so you can have your pain, so you can get mad and get back at them, make yourself feel good. Keeping that idea of mediocrity just so right, just right there. Oh, not too bad, not too good, not too bad, not too good. I gotta be balanced. I gotta ground. I gotta ground. I gotta be coffee. I'm grounded. No. Pardon us. Just got a lot of dust. Dust. Well, wasn't that nasty? All kinds of phlegm. Snot. It's not so much the dust. There's some pollen too. It's what happens when you stop smoking. You start to feel everything, don't you? A little bit different. But in reality, it's an experience that's unique. You know that, right? You can choose whatever the fuck you want to. I hope you can remember that for yourself. I hope you can honor yourself in choosing. We know we change subjects. In choosing what you get to do. Do you see that? See, fear keeps 99.9% of humanity in a frequency band about 20% of their own light. Sometimes a couple of you peak at 30, but not very long, not sustained. Because you have no fucking worth. And that's part of your creation, is limitation, to know yourself as worthless, to become purposeful, worth. And everyone is coming down here with, as soon as you're born, there's 10 billion probabilities every minute, and you actually think you have a sole purpose. Fucking distraction. You guys bought that one hook, line, and sinker, but you bought it for yourself, for the blissful experience of being limited, separated, until you saw the light to choose different. And you guys have. And if you fuck it up, you didn't fuck it up. It means you love whatever is in the now. You do. So let's maybe learn that today. That today you love whatever is now. And if you don't want it, then you know you're faced with a way that you're relating reality, interpreting reality through a filter. And recognition of any filter is a prize for you. It is a trophy. It is your gallant acceptance that has allowed that to be noticed by the eyes of conscience awakener. You. This is what Roxy was calling one of her purges. This was one of those ideas. It spills up. It becomes snot heaven in her nose. And you've seen this thing, right? You imagine them as snots in there. Fuck greasing wheels of a 22-car train. Jesus. Better. Is there anything anyone wants to shoot the shit about? Brent?
Who are we speaking with?
Well, conglomeration of shit. I would be what's discovered in limitation.
Okay.
So I'm a little bit of envy and a little bit of mockery, right? A little bit of obligation. So it's the presence of you knowing thyself, creating a vibration reality, because the psyche gives it focus. And then I become the focus of me, because I am energy focused on me, and I become choice to be limited. So you can call me limitation. Are you getting that? Or are you thinking?
Yes.
Well, if you're thinking, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Oh no.
Oh,
I got it.
good. Yay! Way to go, Pilgrim. Okay, go ahead.
Could you go back over? You said when you leave a person, you leave them in perfection.
Say that. Say that again.
When you leave a person, you leave them in perfection.
When you leave them in perfection. Yes. In space perfection. They're perfect. When you leave them, in the presence of their reality, when you leave them in perfection. They are perfect, are they not?
Yes. Yeah.
That's the relationship to that. When you are relating to a person that is causing you pain, you're valuing a system of separation because there is no pain. It's created for an experience called limitation. Limitation gives you a sandbox experience. Are you in agreement with me on that?
Yes.
Why is my internet unstable?
No, I think it's on my end.
Okay. So, all right. So, your self that coalesces the person across from you in perfect harmony with you, you leave them in perfection. Either way, you do. It's whether you're in perfection or not, but they're fine. Does it make sense?
Yes.
You've
Yeah.
never hurt anybody. You've never fucked anything up with anybody. If they come and claim it to you and you accept that claimation, okay, like animation, but claimation, claim, you accept that claimation, then you become the role model of that world instantly created as a truth, and you get the experience of cause and effect. So when you leave them, know that they're perfect. When you separate from them and go about your business, they're fine. That was just a relationship of your wanting to make sure everyone gets it. No one needs to get it because no one's in peril. I think you had a Gabriel class about that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this making sense to you?
Yes. Yes, it does. Thank you.
Does it answer your question?
Yes.
Oh, goody. Is that it, babe?
Yes. That's it.
Okay. Svetlana.
You are absolutely adorable. I felt
Well,
like I was watching a street puppet show and you were a jester. So,
yeah, it's potential. You know, it's not even because you got this insane bitch in front of you that has discovered something, freedom. So whatever gets to go through her doesn't have any buffers. So you get the quality of experience unconditional. Feels good, doesn't it?
yes.
Imagine what you can do for yourself. It's just representation, but fucking A. Ooh,
Okay.
hey.
Thanks.
Know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah, that's it. I just like loved you because you just were so theatrical and like a little court jester. And one moment you're screaming, next moment you're slapping your forehead, then you're licking your lips. So it was awesome.
Well,
Thank you.
good. Good. Is there any other questions this evening before you guys have your weekend of musing?
This is awesome, Dre. I can't wait to go back to re-listen. This is completely off topic, but what is sleep paralysis?
Well, first, let me give you something, if you will. It's not off topic. Topic is time. We're now. Okay? You can let go of being off topic.
Yeah.
You can't be off. You're always on topic. Topic is summarized by limitations. Now provides no topic. It just is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What was your question? My apologies.
Sleep paralysis.
You're awake, but you're not. You can't move your body.
Uh, yeah, nothing. Since joining class, very little scares me in life anymore. And I last night I watched a documentary on sleep paralysis, and it was so scary. I literally couldn't sleep because there was the experience of the people, but all there was like reenactments of people because they say like your brain gives off these electronic things and you hallucinate, but all these people kept seeing like these dark shadow figures, people from around the world. Everyone had the same story of seeing like these black
Well, they're
shadows.
creating a world. Stop. Why are you validating this world? Does it happen to you?
No.
Okay, then what are you concerned about it for? Because other people are experiencing dark shadows. If you want to go experience dark shadows, all you got to do is validate you're going to have sleep paralysis, and maybe when you wake up, there's going to be hands on your chest that you don't see, and you see a dark figure and you can't move, but you're still awake. Oh my God. You're a creator. Newsflash, fuckface. You're a fucking creator. These people are creating realities through their ideology of their own worthiness, what they perceive as a valid truth. Don't you think you get truths? You think that's fear coming true? Let's ask you that. Let's go ahead and be sharp here, because I'm going to show you how much fucking illusion you're creating right now for an experience. Do you really believe that their fears are coming true of sleep paralysis?
I was trying to apply what Roxanne said was happening to Colton, like Colton's self was
There
visiting
you go. So
himself.
now you have a concern. Now you're trying to be a hero. You're creating an image, and you're creating an image to give Colton a reasonality on what his experience is. Perfect. You're having a wonderful time here. We love you for your limitations. You only give more life to me. Awesome. Thank you. So let me tell you, Colton is experiencing not dark figures. There's no dark figures there. His mind is translating dark figures. They could be fucking angels, lollipops. They could be unicorns. They could be fucking reptilians. They could be whatever the vibration translation filter through all of its fucking filters to get to the conscious mind, and the conscious mind says that's what it is. It's not there as a truth until the eye of the beholder translates it and accepts that truth. Where the fuck have you been for the last 2 years, you fuck? Do you see how you're creating a reality of drama for yourself right now?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes! Magic! And you can. Keep going and trying to be a hero to solve a problem. That's not a problem. Roxy already gave the reality. Every time it happens, accept it differently. It already changed in the first time he got it. The first time it happened again, his experience already changed. But it wasn't enough. He valued his fearful mind more than his heart in the moment that said there's nothing to fear. It was not an experience of the same quality of fear. It was different, but his mind goes, no, no, no. So he loves the mind more than he loves his worthiness, which is the cycle of humanity. So he jumps on board and talks about it for drama because he's empty and he needs to be filled because he needs presence. Are you fucking seeing that?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all it is. Kid, it's not right or wrong. It's a reality being created by an individual singularity. Call a God that can, because they are God. But you, motherfucker, are asking why. You got it?
Yeah.
Yes. Beautiful. Anything else?
No, thank you.
All right. Daphne and then Jennifer.
Hi, Imitation.
Hi.
Hi. Oh,
Hi.
shoot, you're gone.
I'm here.
Oh, yeah, I see you now. I was wondering, limitation, is that something that humans, when they are born, have right away? Or is it something that is
No,
like
they do
taught?
not have limitations. Limitation is labeled later. What they have is absence of presence, giving a vibrational reality of emptiness. That emptiness feels in equation reality afraid.
Mm.
You feel afraid as soon as you get here. And you've been running from it your whole life. You're always trying to be better, happy. You're always looking forward to things. No one has been teaching you to go back and be the fear. Be in the presence of yourself, and that reality will have a different equation relationship. You will know you're not afraid anymore.
Ah. So are there humans who are not afraid at all?
No, and not humans.
So we all play with you.
Not all of us. No, you're missing it. See, you're trying to vibrate in a reality of comfort and numbers. So let me tell you how you just played out your game here. I didn't say all not humans. You said all humans. Are there any humans? No. But you're not human. You have a potential. And all humans aren't human every moment. You got to know that. Because there's no time. They're only human when they relate to reality as human. But you're relating to it as Homo divinicus, then you're not human. Then, of course, you're not afraid. Maybe you can listen a little bit deeper. But I know your mind's clogging your shit up because it's always thinking, trying to become better. That's all right. That's just the habit.
Okay, I'm gonna chew on this.
Well, good. Let me get some water so you wash it down.
Yeah, I will. Thank you.
You're welcome. Jennifer.
Ciao.
Hi.
Hi.
I had it. Maybe it wasn't important enough to ask.
You kind of
Shit,
got
it was
it.
about the now. Yeah, I think so. It was about the now. Like, I don't know. Whatever. Hi. It left. It went away. I don't know.
Because maybe it was coalesced. See, the unrecognizable is perfect harmony because the now is the experience. When things are recognized, they're recognized in time because they're referenced. And you use recognition to see yourself that keeps you in time. But since you got that instantly, it's in the presence of the now, so it's not needed for recognition.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. It's not
That
important.
was weird.
It doesn't
No.
matter.
Nope.
Very good. All right. Anything else? Okay. Seems like that's it from the 16 that remain. We bid you all a handsome day. The eternal
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.